We're here with Rhedona Rose. She is a longtime friend of the TCA, and you were with Farm Bureau for almost 40 years, right?
Almost 40 years, yes, just under 38 years. As an employee,
Okay.
I was involved long before that because I grew up in the ag world from a farm in Smith County. So we always went to Cattlemen's meetings, Farm Bureau's meeting, co-op meeting, farm credit meetings. That was our chance to get to eat out.
Okay. And I'm sure you ate well, too.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And greatest people on earth are rural agricultural people of this state. Just wonderful folks to work with.
So talk to us about when you come to the convention, what do you see? What's your experience these days?
Well, thank goodness within the cattle market right now, the cattle sector, the folks are feeling good about prices. So that is certainly a positive because in my career I've seen many of downturns. So it's a good thing for the cattle market that they are experiencing good prices right now. But I think just in general to be around folks that are glad to see their friends from around the state, talk about how the market's going, talk about how the life's going, just the excitement within the industry. It's always reassuring.
Do you, as you look at the industry these days, how are you feeling about it in terms of new generations coming on and continuing traditions? And think about, I just finished talking to a family, and they're in 5th generation farm. And
Oh yeah.
That was really cool. That was really, really cool, but what are you seeing? What's your experience? How do you feel about things?
It is reinvigorating to me to see the number of young folks that are interested in the lifestyle and the career choice of staying within agriculture. It's reinvigorating right now to know that even on a national level there is an emphasis on protein and meat and beef products, and that folks are embracing that is a good thing. It is a good thing for our health. It's a good thing for our mental capabilities to really focus on that. So, it's just positive to me that I think we've got a bright future ahead of us. Obviously, there will be challenges, but a lot of young folks with very bright minds that are excited about the industry.
So when we think about things moving forward, right? TCA is kind of at the center of that, an advocate. Can you talk about the importance of being a member, being involved in this organization?
Oh yes, membership is crucial. I think the strength of the organization is by bringing like-minded people together to work on a central goal. And so being a member of an organization like TCA and working together with other folks that are members of the TCA is huge in being able to accomplish the things that the organization as a whole needs, and to know that it's for the benefit of all within the cattle industry to be able to work in together, and then to work within the larger ag industry complex. I think is important too, whether it's the university systems across the state, the suppliers across the state. We've all got to be on the same page working together.
So when you look back at your time working, the 38 years that you did at Farm Bureau, what are some of the more memorable things? What did you walk away with? What stood out to you?
I think just in general, accomplishing positive things for agriculture in our state law, and keeping as our population grows, and it has grown significantly in the last 40 years, to keep the folks that are moving into Tennessee because they like what Tennessee has to offer, keep them aware of that. At our core, we're an agricultural state. That's why it's on the state seal,
Right.
And to keep them aware of it. And I think our state lawmakers, our leaders of our various ag organizations have all been on the same page of really trying to make sure that the next generation and the new generation that's moving in understands how core and central agriculture is to this state.
You know, I'm not very bright, I don't do well with numbers, but it just dawned on me that your career essentially spans the life of this organization that was started in 1985. So talk to me about what you saw in the early days of TCA and
Well,
what
y'all
you see
had
today.
some great leaders through the time, and yes, you're exactly right. I've been through it through the beginning and known pretty much every leader through the time, and I think each one of them made a positive contribution along the way to get TCA to where they are today. Some really good leaders over the past, but some exciting leaders today. So we can't forget those folks who helped make it happen and just keep it on the right path going forward.
Can you believe that what started in 1985, now we're talking 41 years, where it started and where it is? Can you talk about that a little bit?
So, I think that the folks that would have been here in 1985 talking about it would have said this would have been their dream, their vision, that it would become reality. I'm sure you could find some of those still out there today that
We
say
talked
yes.
to the first president earlier
Okay,
today.
very
yes.
good. That they would say yes. It's exceeded all of our expectations of where we thought it would go.
And what do you think about that?
Oh, I think that's wonderful because I think, if you look at this state from the hills of East Tennessee to the flatland of West Tennessee, the cattle industry is important in all 95 counties. I mean, it is important across the state, and so to make sure that we celebrate it and support those folks that are providing the protein that the consumers need, that it's wonderful.